March Munchie Madness Round 1 Part 1 has been concluded. Round 2 will start here very shortly. Now let's get to the scores. In the West, Raisin Bran beats Homer Cinnamon Donuts 14-1. Crispex beats Apple Cinnamon Cheerios 9-6. Cheerios sends ET cereal home by a score of 14-1. Mini Wheats beat Cocoa Krispies in a close one, 8-7. Honeycombs beat Waffle Crisp 14-1, and Boo Berry gets scared off by Peanut Butter Crunch by a score of 10-5. So, in the West, these will be facing each other in the next round. It will be Cheerios facing Mini Wheats. Crispex will be facing Peanut Butter Crunch, and Honeycomb will be facing off Raisin Bran. Round 1 Part 2 will have Cinnamon Toast Crunch facing off versus Reese Puffs, and Rice Krispies versus Pop-Tart Crunch. Those two matches will be here very shortly. Now moving on to the East. Frosted Cheerios beat out Alphabets by a score of 12-3. Fruity Pebbles squeak out a close one against Oatmeal, 8-7. Cocoa Puffs sends Cracker Jack cereal back to the ballpark, but with a score of 13-1. Raisin Bran Crunch gets crunched by Corn Flakes by a score of 10-5. So, in the East, we will have Fruity Pebbles facing off with Frosted Cheerios, and Cocoa Puffs and Corn Flakes meeting in the next round as well. Moving on to the South. Captain Crunch Berries crunch Oreos 10-5. Frosted Mini Wheats smack down the Honey Smacks 12-3. Pokemon get destroyed by Tony Tiger and his Frosted Flakes 16-0. Wheaties beat out Batman 14-1. Frankenberry beats out Eggos by a score of 13-2, and Rice Krispie Treats barely beats out Grape Nuts with a score of 9-6. So in the South, we will have Wheaties facing off with Captain Crunch Berries. Rice Krispie Treats will meet Frankenberry, and Frosted Mini Wheats will meet up with Frosted Flakes in the next round. Stay tuned for round 1 Part 2 coming at you very shortly. Have a good night.